Hey guys, Giggity back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be breaking down the Csgo ESL 1 Major Slate for September 8th. There was no ESL 1 for the day that I'm recording this on the 7th. Mondays, I guess, are their days off. But we do have a 4-game slate for tomorrow. We got Godsend and Ents, Heroic, and G2, which should be a really good matchup. Genji and Chaos, and then Fnatic and FaZe. These are all pretty close games. I do have some pieces that I do like a lot. Before we jump into the slate and everything, and going over last slate and going over betting odds and all that other fun stuff, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff. I'm going to be doing DFS videos almost daily, and then at nights I have been playing more Pokemon Go, so I might be doing some Pokemon Go late night shiny hunts and stuff. So if you enjoy that too, I will be live a couple nights a week just to be able to play some Pokemon and relax and have some fun, because I'm not all serious with the constant DFS and betting, which I have been doing a little bit more sports betting lately, so I might try to incorporate a little bit of that into the videos. But that's all the house cleaning, housekeeping, stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and jump into the last slate, which, if you guys have been following me for a little while, I like to go contrarian. And didn't necessarily pay off, but when it does, I can hit big. I went with a big 3 in my flex spots with Searson, Tabson, and Zandaris. Didn't really work because I got swept against Na'Vi, which you needed Na'Vi. I had Gratisfaction and JKS, and then I had Alexi B, which most of my team sucked yesterday. It happened, or yeah, yesterday when I'm recording this. It happens. I'm not really too worried about it. It's what happens when you go contrarian. We'll go ahead and look at the first place lineup. Let's go all the way up. And the first place person won by 1.25 points yesterday, so it wasn't as big of a blowout. And the 2 players that I always faded, you needed yesterday. You needed Zaiwu and you needed Simple. This guy apparently did a 3 for OG, a 2 for Na'Vi, and then a 1-off as Zaiwu as their captain, which was a very smart play, even though Vitality did lose to, who did they lose to yesterday? Oh, I want to see. They lost to Spirit yesterday in 3 games. That was a little bit surprising. But congratulations to this guy, $5,000 richer. We'll go ahead and look at the Bovada odds for tomorrow, when we have a lot of close games. The biggest favorite on the European side is Ents at a -190. So there's going to be a lot of live dogs. I have a feeling that's going to be a really nice day for betting, because there's some nice plus monies there, or even monies, and stuff that I'm looking at that I'm actually quite interested in. So looking at it, Ents and Godsend, Ents -190, Godsend +140. Last time Ents played, they swept. Hold on, I had this. Who did they play last time? They swept Na'Vi. So that was a solid performance from them. I actually had them winning that game. I faded Na'Vi, which was quite nice that day. I think I made money, but it was whatever. On the other side, you got Godsend, which I liked the other day, and they got absolutely demolished from Na'Vi themselves. So if I'm looking at this matchup, the -190 is good. I do like Ents tomorrow. I don't want to bet them straight up necessarily, just because I would rather pair them in a parlay or something. But I do like Ents tomorrow. Next one is G2 and Heroic. G2 at -145, Heroic at +105. That dog money really looks nice tomorrow. Heroic, after coming off the ESL 1 Cologne win, they did lose to Csgo the other day, which was a little bit surprising. But I don't mind the dog money there. And maybe if you want to try to hedge it out and bet that it's going to, they think it's going to sweep. That's what it looks like. -1.5. The spread. Yeah. They think that it's gonna be no, they don't. Never mind. They think it's gonna be regular. No, they think it's gonna be a sweep tomorrow. They have G2. They have G2 sweeping tomorrow. Am I reading this right? No, I'm not. They have these guys in 3. This one looks like a sweep that they think. Or I'm not even gonna bother with this shit. Sorry. But I do like Heroic tomorrow at the +105. We'll go over the players in a minute. We got FaZe and we got Fnatic. FaZe is an even money line. Fnatic -140. FaZe just looked horrible against Astralis, or Astralis looks really good last time they played. And then Fnatic has been iffy as well, but I do like Fnatic in the matchup. And then if we're going to scroll down, we'll go get the oh wow, this one's even a close one too. Gen.G and Chaos. Gen.G -145, Chaos +105, and I don't mind it. Chaos +105 is actually quite an appealing spot. Maybe you might go to them all. We'll go ahead and jump into the players now. Go to the Godsent side first. Not really too interested in them. I really think ENCE is going to 2-0 this one. If you're going after Godsent, Farlig at 7,800 and Zen at 7K are going to be the only two I'd be somewhat interested in. I just think that ENCE is going to do a little bit better, and it's just not going to be worth it to pay up for these guys. So moving to the ENCE side, which is a lot better. They finally priced up Alu. He is now the second most expensive player on the slate, which I gotta say, the slate is very soft for its pricing. So you're going to pretty much do whatever you're going to want to. Alu 8,600 is quite nice. Even going to him as my captain tomorrow at 12.9 is nice. And then make your pick at one of the two other guys. One of the other guys of the 4 of Sergey, Gampy, Sunny, Ariel. Depends on the coin flip of who has a good game that day. I'm going to take Jampy at 62 and then Sergey at 66 as my 1-2 as for my backups, or for my second 2 pieces for it, along with Alu. But I do like ENCE in this matchup. Moving over to Heroic and G2. Heroic for an underdog is a little bit pricey, but it's worth it. Stavin at 8K. I still like going down to Tessus at 6,800. And if Heroic does pull off a win tomorrow, Tessus is going to be one of the big players, and then so will Stavin. I like those two tomorrow. Nico is a meh. He's a GPP play, and I'm not interested in Borup, not interested in Cannon. But I actually do like Heroic tomorrow. Then looking at G2, where Nexa is still the most expensive player at 8,400, then Hunter at 82, and then Kenny at 8K. Don't mind getting to those guys as well if you think they're going to win. I would prefer Nexa as my top pick, obviously, then Kenny, then Hunter. I'm not really too interested in Jax or Almanac. I feel like there's better value elsewhere, especially in the next game that we're going to break down, which is the NA game, which the most expensive player from this game is Benson at $7,600. I don't mind Gen.G, but I do like the Chaos side a little bit more. But I'll go over them in just a second. Benson had a dominant game last game, and so did Kusta, I believe. Let me just confirm this. Yeah, Kusta had a decent game against Trial, 62 points. But I do like, Benson and Kusta are going to be the two solid picks there. Automatic's been very, very shaky lately, so a GPP play at best. Not really too interested in him, though. Going over the Chaos side, here is where you're going to get your value. Zeppa, 8,400. 6,400. Leaf, 6K. It's just a solid spot to get to. And then you got Marky at 66. You actually don't have Steel anymore. Steel is no longer a part of Chaos. He actually signed with the 100 Thieves Valorant team. So that's why you're getting a new name in Markey in there at 6,600. Not really trusting him just yet. I do like the duo of Zeppa and Leaf as a good value piece. Moving on to the Fnatic and FaZe game, I do favor Fnatic in this one. Going after Brolin and Crims are going to be my two options. Not really interested in Flusha. He has been struggling lately. And then JW and Golden are, you can get better value from the Chaos game. Not really too interested in those two guys. As for the FaZe side, this one's going to be a little bit tricky. Nico is the most expensive player on the slate, but I'm not a fan. FaZe in general have been struggling lately, including Nico. I'm just not interested in going to FaZe at all. If I'm going to go to him, Coldzera at 6,600 is about my is as a one-off is about as much as I would want to do. Not interested in Rain, not interested in Karambi. Just not a good spot for FaZe to be in. And I do like Fnatic in that matchup. But that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy. If you guys got something out of it, make sure you like, subscribe if you're new. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Let's make some money.